What's up, guys? Happy Monday and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Monday Night Football free pick video. Now tonight, guys, we have a double header for Monday Night Football. We got two games, one at 8 p.m. and one at 8:30 p.m. We've got the Bears versus the Vikings and the Falcons versus the Raiders. In this video, we've got two fantastic plays for you guys coming your way here today. We've got a Dabble 4-man play with a 10x multiplier. We're going to be doing $200 to win $2,000 on that one. And we've got a Prizepicks 3-man play with an 8.5x multiplier using some demons. We're going to be doing $100 to win $850 on that one. Now, guys, before we get started, if you don't mind, let's get that housekeeping out of the way. Remember, guys, the only reason we are able to be here presenting this free information for you guys every single day, and again, we know it's much more free information than pretty much any YouTube channel in this space, is because you guys are liking the videos and subscribing to the channel. Yesterday, we had some lower like count, so we'll try to get that up a little bit. I know the video was sent out late to you guys, and NFL Sunday obviously starts at 1 p.m., so there's a lot less time for the video to be seen and liked. But we'll get it back here today. If you guys don't mind, please just take a second and like the video, subscribe to the channel. Liking the video is essentially our tip jar here, so we do appreciate that very much. We put in hours and hours of hard work for these free pick videos every single day for you guys. Whether we win or lose, we are doing the deep dive to make sure you guys are in the absolute best possible situation to win. And we'll explain that more in a few minutes before we get going. But again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend, turn on those post notifications, whatever you need to do. We do appreciate that, and it does allow us to present these free content videos to you guys here today. So let's get this thing rolling. Actually, before we do that, let me point out two more things. The first thing is, guys, we are not going to be having an NBA video today because we have a doubleheader in the NFL. However, we have a nice NBA slate today, so anyone in our free plan will receive an NBA free pick today. Everyone in our free plan will get an NBA free play, and everyone in our VIP and NFL and NBA full season pass. Don't worry, we've got plenty of VIP and NFL and NBA full season passes coming out for both you guys, for all you guys here today. Now, before we get rolling here, guys, let's go over yesterday's wins and losses. First and foremost, we'll start with our Tua pick before the Tua and the Dolphins stack. That just did not work out. Unfortunately, if you watch that game, that was a game of turnovers. The Dolphins turned the ball over 4 times. It was Tua had like 3 interceptions and a fumble. It was a really bad game for Tua, and it really ended the Dolphins' hopes for playoffs this season and really put a rut in a lot of stuff. But our free play was killed pretty early because of that, so it didn't really matter after that. We did, however, send out an evening free play, a night free play for everyone on our free plan. We wanted to give a little back just because we hit some nice VIP plays. We went up a 2,500 or so in VIP, plus one on DraftKings, so we figured we would at the very least send out another play. And man, was it frustrating. We got very close there. Zach Charbonnet, the game script didn't really go our way in fairness, but we still got close. Charbonnet was 9 yards short of taking care of this for us, and we bet $200 to win $2,000. So we could have used that one more than anything for you guys in the free plays. It would have meant a lot to us. Guys, we know we went on a little rough streak on the free plays here. We are back on track in VIP, obviously, but it's very bothersome when we don't win the free plays. We want you guys to know we're working very, very hard at this. So anyone that has any sort of negative, comments to put forward, you guys can just unsubscribe to the channel, make your way out. We appreciate you, but we don't appreciate it. We're looking for people that are positive and conducive to us being successful. Guys, we're doing all we can here. If you looked back at the last week, we have so many plays that are missed by a small little amount like this, and generally it's the player doing us wrong. This time, Zach really didn't do us wrong. If you want the truth, the play calling was pretty ugly in that game, and if you want a little more of a deep dive on what happened there, it's pretty simple. The second they handed the ball off to Zach Charbonnet, they scored a touchdown. The rest of the game, they never handed it off to him again. So you got to use it's working. The run game was obviously working. Their pass game was obviously not. So they failed to come up with a couple of opportunities there to keep that game close, and the Green Bay Packers took advantage of them. So another play, just like the Dyson Daniels play above, and just like the Deebo Samuels play where we absolutely should have won and missed by a fraction. We can't control that, guys. We cannot control what happens on the field, but we can put you guys in the best possible positions to win. Now, I will want to touch on one more thing. In VIP, we did take care of this 3-man anytime touchdown score. We're going to do a little bit more of these moving forward. We've had a lot of luck in these in the past. It doesn't mean we want you to just jump over to the Hard Rock bet, because you can bet these on other places as well, so don't worry. If you don't have the Hard Rock bet and you want to get it, and you're in VIP especially, you're not going to get many of these in free play, so don't worry about it. But if you want to, just go to the link in our bio. You can get all of our links over there. You can find it there if you need to download it. But for the VIP and NFL full season pass, we did get this one here. We had a 3-man anytime touchdown score. It was pretty easy, to be honest with you. We went with Josh Allen, who scored 2 touchdowns. We went with Jahmyr Gibbs, who scored 2 touchdowns. And went with A.J. Brown, who scored his touchdown nice and early in the game. So that was an easy $100 to flip to $989.20, utilizing the 30% profit boost. And as soon as we saw another profit boost, we said, well, let's run that back again in the night games. And in fact, I didn't pull the slip up. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to pull one slip up. But we stacked this with 2 plays. So the first play was Josh Jacobs' first touchdown score. Obviously, we won that. Josh Jacobs, that was a pretty easy call for us. We kind of had a feeling and a lean that was how that was going to start, and it did exactly that. We took care of the Josh Jacobs touchdown. We took care of now we did another slip I didn't post up here, so my apologies for VIP. We almost went 3 for 3 on Hard Rock Bet tonight. The other slip had it was 3 players to get touchdowns in the night game, and it was $100 to win $1,000. We got the Josh Jacobs first, so we won this one and we got that out of the way on the other one. We also got the Charbonnet touchdown late, but we did not get the Tucker Kraft touchdown. So that's all we missed was the Kraft one, but it was pretty cool. It was really close to having a sweep over there. I'll also point out we sent you guys a play for the Sleeper app, and we went with the 6 play. It was a little bit more risky, and you know what? We got really close. Again, we'll show you guys the Sleeper deal here in a minute and why you guys should be using Sleeper, but anyone that jumped on it, there's a reason why we do this, and this was a close call here. We got a lot right. We missed, Lad McConkey was 1 reception off, and Cortland Sutton was 3 receptions off. If you watch this game at all, the Bo Nix that Sutton combo with Bo Nix was a disaster today. They did not look anything like they generally do. And then the defense took over late, and they had no reason to throw the ball. But we missed this by 3 receptions and 1 here. I'll also point out that, like we explained in the video, we do the stack on this. So we use our $20 protected play we get every day for an extra play. We added Mayfield and Evans, who easily hit. So if these guys took care of business, not only did we win the 13 or 1400 on this one, we also won another 14 or 16, 1800, whatever. It was 1800 on this one and 1400 on this one. So that would have been a really nice, over $3,000 stack there if we had Ladd and Sutton come through in the receptions. But that's how it goes sometimes with sports betting, guys. We can't win them all. That was a close one. We would have loved to got this one for you. We'll hit this one tomorrow for you guys if we can. We got a nice one built up for Sleeper, and we'll get to that in a minute. We also had this Better Picks play. We got really close. This was actually a 30x payout, so it was 100 to win 3,000. I think that changed once we lost. But it's a 30x payout, so it was to win $3,000. Patrick Queen was no problem. Baker Mayfield was no problem. Josh Jacobs was an ease. The only issue was Lad McConkey. Even though he had a good game and scored a touchdown, he was missing like 30 or 40 yards here, so we did not get that one done. With that being said, let's get you guys right over to the picks today. Well, one more thing before we do. Guys, I know a lot of you signed up for Sleeper here the last 2 days. Smart move. You're probably already seeing why it's a smart move. It's real simple. If you have not seen this video in the last few days, I'm going to quickly break this down for you, and I'll keep it brief. Everyone that's playing on any of these apps, keep in mind this is what we do here in the Green DFS. We essentially search the markets every single day, all day long, and we are looking for the best early line value. We're looking for the best possible plays on the best possible apps where we're getting the best possible deals. Now, there's many situations where certain apps have certain promos, and we have to jump on those if we want to get the edge on these apps. To beat these apps, we have to get the edge, and to get the edge, you have to take advantage of situations and promos just like this. One of those is the promo that Sleeper is doing. Now, again, you guys know Dabble is our favorite app. We don't really hide that until someone else comes along and takes that title. Right now, it belongs to Dabble, but Sleeper is quickly becoming number 2. Sleeper is doing a very good job, and part of that is these promos are doing. So what they did is a few days back, I think it was like 4 or 5 days ago, they released this promo. Actually, it might have been, it was like 4 or 5 days ago. They released this promo for Sleeper. Super cool promo. I've never seen any other app do this. And to be honest with you, like I told you in the last video, I believe they're losing some money on this, but let's get to it quick. Basically, it's called the Santa's Daily and One promo. As long as you bet up to $20 on any NBA play for today, for instance, tomorrow or the next day rather, you'll get an NBA protected play up to $20. So you can literally earn a protected play every single day with Sleeper. This promo is amazing. I mean, you have to be if you're not on Sleeper, first off, get it. I'll show you how to do it. It takes 2 seconds. Go over here in the description of our video right here. Check it out. Click right here on the top one on Sleeper. Make sure the code says In the Green. That's it. Our business name is In the Green DFS, which is Daily Fantasy Sports, but our codes are always In the Green across all applications. So click right here on Sleeper, download it, In the Green. I believe the deposit now, the new deal is you can deposit, I think it's $5. So you deposit $5 and you get $55 to play with for free. So it's pretty cool. They got a great setup. It's not the same as the promo they had before. If you deposit 100, you get up to 1,500 deposit match. That was great for really high end players. But for guys that just want to get a little bankroll started and kind of get yourself rolling for a small amount, this is amazing. You deposit $5, you get $55 free in entries, and on top of that, you get to utilize this right here every single day. It makes no sense why you would not be on this. You need to get on this now. On top of all that, guys, we're going to be sending out a Sleeper play every day that we can for you guys. We've done it so far. We kept up with it every day. We almost hit it last night. We got very close. So tomorrow, or today rather, for Monday Night Football, or for NBA, we'll surprise you. We'll let you know what it's going to be. We're going to come up with something special so you guys get a nice dub on that if we can pull it off. But get yourself the Sleeper app. You want to take advantage of the Santa's and One promo. Every single day you get a $20 protected play. Take advantage of that. It makes no sense not to. And on top of that, today you get a free square for Sam Darnold if you sign up. So you literally get a free square that you can add to the play we send you to add more multipliers. And the cool thing about Sleeper is a lot of apps will give you like a $5 or a $10 free square. And the problem with that is you can't really get enough money down on it. So it's not really that exciting. Here you can get at least 20, I think it's 20 or 25 bucks on Sleeper. So with a $20 down bet, you can make some money on that. So not to mention, you can use that on your free square. Then you can go ahead and utilize this promo every single day and get yourself a $20 protected play. As you guys can see right here, that's what we did. We used our $20 protected play from the day before. So even though we lost this play, if we would have hit this, it would have been $1,850. If you would have hit this, it would have been like another $1,300 or $1,400. I'll check the math later, but that's roughly what it was. And we missed it just by the same thing. 3 receptions and 1 reception here. We would have got it all for over $3,000. So what we're doing is we're playing our protected play as a more of a wild stack play, and you guys can do the same thing. So we'll send you out that Sleeper play tomorrow. Make sure you get Sleeper. If you don't yet have it, it's really quick and easy, guys. Just go right here to the description of the video, click on this link right here, download Sleeper. I think it's deposit $5 and get 55 free. So take advantage of that. You got to use this every day. It makes no sense not to. Now, first things first. Sorry it took so long to get us into this video, guys. It's going to be worth it, I promise. We built some beautiful stuff for you guys tonight for this Monday night football slate. But first things first, let's get the Dabble play going. We're going to go with the Dabble 4-man play here tonight, and the Dabble play is going to be a 10x multiplier. So, Dabble's our favorite app. We have many reasons why we like it. We'll keep it really brief here tonight. But if you do not have Dabble, don't worry. I'm going to show you here in a second how you can do this exact same play for $5 for a chance to win 300 with the 10x multiplier. Yes, I know. Give me a second and I'll show you. It's depositing $5, and if you're a new user, you have a chance to win 300, and it's a sweet deal on a hell of a play. So check it out. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to bet $200 to win $2,000 on the 10x multiplier tonight. So we're betting $200 to win $2,000. When it says pending, the play has already been bet, so just know we've already put our money down and placed this bet. And of course, the Prizepicks play we'll do live with you guys. Before we do that, let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Play number 1, we're going to Aaron Jones over 63.5 rushing yards. Now, guys, the 4-9 Bears will travel to take on the 11-2 Vikings at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This game is a 44-point total, and the Bears are 6.5-point underdogs. These teams played just a few weeks back in Week 11, I believe it was, and the Vikings won 30-27 in Chicago. Now, in that game, Aaron Jones had 22 carries for 106 yards and a touchdown. While Jones has gone over this line 6 of his last 10 games, the key factor here is that the Bears are missing both of their top defensive tackles. Not one, but both. They already had one out, now they're missing another one. Losing Gervon Dexter is a major blow to this team, and it should result in quite a bit more push for this offensive line for the Vikings. That generally means that offensive front is pushing for the Vikings. Generally means the run game is going to succeed even further. So keep that in mind. We have an edge here tonight. We do think that Aaron Jones is going to tear it up on the ground, probably quite a bit. We are taking him for over his rushing yard, guys. But more than that, keep in mind, the Bears are ranked 31st in the entire NFL when it comes to rushing yards allowed. That's right. They're ranked second to last, 31st in the entire NFL when it comes to rushing yards allowed. That's pretty significant. We like the Vikings to get up early in this one and let Aaron Jones eat at the clock on the ground for the rest of it. This is honestly a knockout play here today. We have no reason why we would not go to this play. He just diced him up a couple weeks back. We're doing it again. Aaron Jones over 63.5 rushing yards for play number 1. Play number 2. We're going to the other side with DJ Moore over 5.5 receptions. Now, guys, on the other side of this one, we're taking DJ Moore for the over on his receptions prop. Now, since the Bears have changed things up on offense in Week 11, Moore has been much, much more involved. In that span, he's gone over this reception line every single game and has continued to be the Bears' number 1 target, even with Keenan Allen out there on the field. Now, the best part about this one is that the Vikings ranked last in the NFL when it comes to receptions allowed. You heard me correctly, last in the NFL when it comes to receptions allowed. That is significant for a number 1 receiver on a team that is going to be down having to catch up. Now, guys, not only do we expect the Bears to be trailing in this game, we love the way they design short passes for DJ Moore. If you're paying attention to this offense, he's involved in short passes, short screens, slants, dump down passes, and they often have him finding yards after the catch. He's a nice yak receiver, so they set him up for these nice little screens and short passes, which all count as receptions. We love this play today. We're going to go with the safe bet on this one and take the reception prop for DJ Moore in a game we expect plenty of passing from the Bears. Play number 2, DJ Moore over 5.5 receptions. Next play up to dot here, we're going to go back to the Viking side with Jordan Addison over 52.5 receiving yards. Now, guys, as we said, circling back to the Vikings, we're taking the red-hot Jordan Addison to eclipse this 52.5 receiving yard total. In his last 5 games, Addison has gone over this receiving yards prop in 4 of those games, the last 4. Now, back in Week 11, guys, back in Week 11 against this same Bears team, Addison had 8 receptions for 162 yards and a touchdown. Yes, that's right. Jordan Addison, back in week 11, if you remember that game, he had 8 receptions on 9 targets for 162 yards and a touchdown. Now, don't forget, guys, we know Justin Jefferson is the man, but he will likely be dealing with pro ball corner Jalen Johnson for much of the day. Now, guys, it's also worth noting, I don't think many corners in the league can keep up with Justin Jefferson. I don't think it's a very, very common thing, but we have to keep in mind here, when they played back in week 11, Jettas was held to 2 receptions for 27 yards. Again, Jettas had 2 receptions on the whole game for 27 yards, and Addison went crazy. So I'm not saying it was 100% on Jalen Johnson there, but something happened, and I like the trend with that. So we're taking Jordan Addison. It's that was probably an outlier game, obviously, but we're still taking the red hot Jordan Addison here. He's been really, really good, guys. He's hit his line in 4 of his last 4 games. They're picking it up with him, and they're finding it's working because Justin Jefferson requires so much attention. You got to drop a safety. You got to find someone to sit next to Justin Jefferson. It leaves Jordan Addison with a one-on-one most of the time, and he's really good, man. The kid's taking care of that very easily. So moving on to the last play of this 4-man banger, and guys, we love this play. We know we say that a lot. We're supposed to say that a lot in the plays we love, but this one we really like, and there's a reason why we did this. Now, first, let me tell you this. If you notice, we left out all Raiders players, and I'll brief that for you in a second why we left them out. And part of it's because we don't have a call on the quarterback. We don't know if Aiden O'Connell's playing. We don't know if Desmond Ridder is going to be playing in this game. We don't know. And, Jacoby Myers looks appetizing. Looks like a good play here tonight when it comes to his receiving yards. But I don't trust this quarterback. And I will say, Jacoby had good games in both the games that Ridder did come in. I just don't trust the quarterback scenario. I think Atlanta actually wants to win this game. So it works like this. Let me get the sip of water here. So the 6 and 7 Falcons will travel to take on the 2 and 11 Raiders, who are out of it, obviously, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The point total on this one is 44.5, and the Raiders are 5.5-point dogs. The first thing to note, as we said a second ago, is that the Raiders aren't even sure if Aiden O'Connell will play. They may be stuck using Desmond Ridder, and we really have no interest in any Raiders players, props at this time tonight. So we decided to stay off of the Raiders props. We may sprinkle some in for VIP and NFL and NBA full season pass guys. Just, we're not ruling them out. But until we know what's going on there, we're not making a play on that. Now, Drake London and the Falcons will be taking on a Raiders team that will be without Max Crosby. That means we have a lot less pass rush to worry about. That is a critical thing to keep in mind for someone like Kirk Cousins. Now, guys, more than that, Drake London has gone over this line in 6 of his last 10 games. Tonight, he'll face a broken-down Raiders team that ranks 21st in receptions allowed. We know this Falcons team must win tonight to keep their playoffs hope alive, and we think it's time for Kirk Cousins to have a big game tonight on prime time. He's due for another big one. He's been struggling lately. It's almost Michael Penix time, and I think the best bet for him is just to ball out here tonight. To do so, he's going to need to find his number 1 receiver, Drake London, early and often. London has shown up big on primetime games this year, if you guys remember back a couple times. And we're expecting the same thing from him tonight here, much of the same. We're taking Drake London over the 5.5 receptions. We think this play is fairly safe, guys. We don't often give you a 4-man play and tell you it's safe. And the truth is, this is sports betting, so nothing is actually safe. There are no actual locks. We use the term lock because it's fun, but there's never an actual lock or guaranteed bet. There will never be anything like that. In fairness, this was probably the closest we had right here. I told VIP, play this play. This felt too good today, and sure as hell it hit, and so did this one after. But again, there's no locks in sports betting, guys. Please understand, we can put you in the perfect position every single day. We can set this up perfectly for you. We can give you the perfect analysis, the perfect breakdown, the perfect deep dive, get you all the details. You got to remember, guys, we've been dominating since 2012 when it comes to DFS. Please understand that. We know every formation, every team, every pattern, every matchup, every breakdown when a player's out, how the other player performs. This is not something we're new at. We're very, very good at this. And if you hang around long enough, you're going to see that. And if you were here a couple weeks back, we dominated for a whole 2 weeks straight. We made thousands of dollars. So you might have been here for the free plays for the last week or so. And it's been a rough ride in the free plays, but we're going to get it back. It always rolls around. As you can see right here, we already started to get it going in VIP. We also had another win, by the way. I'll have to post it for you guys tomorrow. I missed that, and I missed the one we got 2 out of 3 of here. So my apologies there. I was trying to get this Monday Night Football game out for you guys a little bit sooner. But again, guys, this is the play of the day. Now, we're going to give you a Prizepicks play we like. It's a little bit more risky for a 3-man because it's got a whole bunch of demons involved. But we really like this play today. We're setting you up with a safer situation. So as long as Jordan Addison takes care of those yards, this is like a two catch or 3 catch yardage for him. This guy is streaking downfield all the time, opposite of, obviously, JJ, or Justin Jefferson will take him downfield sometime, and he'll streak across the middle of the field, and you have, you know, one person in the zone covering him. So he's really good at opening up the field. And I think as long as they stay up like we expect, Aaron Jones easily crushes that rushing yard total. I think this is going to be probably the easiest prop of the day. DJ Moore is extremely involved here today. And I also think it's a resurgence for Drake London and Kirk Cousins. So this is a beautiful play here today guys. As you can see, we're betting $200 to win $2,000. If you do not have Dabble, I'm going to quickly show you how you can do this play for $5 for a chance to win $300. I'll try to get you guys to do this a little bit faster. Check it out. Just like this. Go over here to the description of our video and click on Dabble. All you have to do is deposit $5. Make sure the code says in the green, please. Deposit $5 and Dabble will give you $25 free. You take the $25 they give you free with the $5 you deposit. That's $30. You drop it on this play right here, and it gives you a chance to win $300 in the 10x multiplier. Now, guys, you can still do the same deal right here. Deposit the $5, get the $25 free, and take that $30 and put it on your own play. That's totally fine. Or you can put half of it, $15 on this play, and half it on your own play. Or you can roll with us and trust us on this one and put the $5, deposit the $5, get the $25 free, take that $30 and drop it on this play for a chance to win $300. Now, a couple things you guys want to know about Dabble that we really love. The first thing is that if you click this right here, it looks a little bit different on your phone. Dabble does a bunch of cool shit. I'll be honest with you. It's our favorite app for multiple reasons. First, you get a 6x multiplier instead of a 5x multiplier when you play on Dabble versus Prizepicks, for instance. We're getting the 20x over here on the 5-mans instead of the 15x on Prizepicks. And on the 6x, we're getting 35x instead of 25x. And, of course, we have the big 12-mans. We do a lot on big NFL and NBA slates. Dabble's a blast, man. I'm telling you, this app has a lot of great stuff. Also, with Dabble, you can see I have a following here. So we actually have less subscribers on YouTube than we have followers on Dabble. So we're obviously growing pretty quickly over here. Even when we have some losing days, we supply so much good positive information that a lot of people are able to take some of our plays and make their own plays at profit. So there's both sides to that fence. The other side is, guys, you can copy plays, which is super cool, and you can text and communicate on the play. So, for instance, on this play right here, we were talking back and forth. A lot of the guys were pumped up. They thought we were going to win, and the concern was, you know, the score at the end. We needed 9 rushing yards. It didn't look like they were going to rush again, but we were able to talk and communicate on that play, and it makes it a lot of fun, man. We get to have some good communication every day in there. It's a blast. We can also ask each other questions, and if people have questions for us, we can answer questions in there. It's a lot of fun. So get Dabble. If you don't yet have it, just go over here in the description of our video. Deposit $5 on Dabble. When you do make that deposit, please understand you are supporting our channel. So do take a second and deposit that $5. It goes a long way for us. Add that $5 to the $25 free you're going to get from Dabble as a new user. Drop it on that play right there. $30 to win $300. That is our favorite play of the day. Next, we're going to get you over to Prizepicks. This will be our second favorite play. It's like more of a stack play. You play it alongside of it. It's a little bit risky today, guys. This is not a super safe play. Please understand that before I get started. I don't hear anyone bitching if you don't win this play. That's not what this is about. This is a riskier play, but we still really like it. So we want to share it with you guys so you have a chance to catch with it here. Now, we're going to go play number 1 is going to be Caleb Williams, and we're going to take him over the Demon, 1.5 pass touchdowns. Now, this is probably going to come off the Demon. This Demon will come off here probably in a couple of hours. Listen, Caleb's hit it in his last 3 games, and against Minnesota, he hit it as well. The thing we're looking at here is they're going to be playing from behind. We expect them to be up by a couple of scores. And what's going to happen is Caleb's going to be forced to throw. And if all goes as planned, they have a horrible run game, by the way. Their running game is atrocious right now. You can't trust Swift or anything, not even to catch a pass. It's horrible. So you got to expect a lot of passing over here. And a couple passing touchdowns is not too much to ask for in a game you're behind. He did it against them in Week 11. No problem. We're taking Caleb Williams over the 1.5 pass touchdowns for play number 1. Play number 2. This is going to be fun. We're going right back to DJ Moore, and we're taking DJ Moore for 1 over 0.5 rush or receiving touchdown. Now, yes, this is the stack, and for whatever reason, we're not getting penalized by Prizepicks, and we should be. So Prizepicks is usually not very good at that. So we're going to take advantage of that while it's available. We're stacking the 2 touchdowns here, hoping he throws one of them to DJ Moore. And for the final play, we really love this one. We're going over here to Drake London, and we're taking Drake London for a touchdown. He's due. He usually gets him on prime time. This makes a lot of sense tonight, guys. Number 1 target, Drake London, to get the touchdown. As you can see, he's not done it in a while. He's been a little, insufficient when it comes to locking those touchdowns. However, it's time. I think it's prime time. It's a big-time game. I think we're going to have a lot of people watching these 2 games tonight. So this is the play we're going to do here tonight for the Prizepicks play. A little bit less of a breakdown on it, but again, we spent a lot of time breaking down our play of the day here, which is our Dabble 4-man play. We're betting $200 to win $2,000 on that one. And over here, we're betting $100 to win $850 on this 3-man play with the 8x multiplier. We like it. It is 3 demon plays, but these are relatively safe demon plays, given the game script, given what's going to happen in this game. Listen, these guys are going to have to score. They're going to in order to be anywhere close to this game like they did last time, they're going to have to score. And to do that, Caleb Williams is probably going to have to toss a couple touchdowns. If one of them goes to Moore, we're halfway there. Throw one more to whoever you want. And then we obviously have Drake London in the other game. We like Drake for the simple fact that I think Kirk Cousins has a little bit of resurgence tonight. I think Drake's gonna be part of that, and he likes to find him in the end zone on prime time. So we're locking this one in. $100 to win 850. We'll do that live with you guys like we do every single day when we place a bet. All right, good to go. Now again, guys, let me read that back to you in case I missed the play. One more time, that play was. We have Caleb Williams over 1.5 passing touchdowns, Demon. We've got DJ Moore over 0.5 rush or receiving yards, Demon. And we have Drake London over 0.5 rush or receiving yards, Demon. Those are your plays for Prizepicks. As always, we lock in our plays 100% of the time with you guys live, except for obviously on Dabble. There's no website, so as you can see, pending just means we already locked in this play. 200 to win 2,000, and that's pending until the game starts. So those are your plays. Play number 1, play number 2. Now, I'm going to show you guys one more thing here before I forget. We're taking you back over to the description of yesterday's video to show you 2 things you need to know. First, click right here on Get Our Picks Free and VIP. Everybody that watched this video should be here by now. This is our social. If you want to follow us on Instagram or TikTok, hop on there. We're going to be doing a lot with Instagram here very, very soon, so it's a good time to get on there. Giving some free giveaways as well. Lastly, this week you can get your welcome bonuses. If you need any welcome bonuses, you want to get some free money and jump on these apps, find them here as well. The last thing I want to show you guys here, which is pretty cool, is click right here under Winning Picks, Free and VIP. This is our Winnable. Our Winnable houses all of our plans, okay? So the first thing you need to, and that goes from all the plans, from NBA Full Season Pass to NFL Full Season Pass to VIP weekly and monthly, and of course the free plan. Now guys, if you're watching this video and you want to make sure you get early line value and you want to make sure you're having the best possible chances to win with the plays that we're setting up for you guys before everyone on the planet jumps on them, keep in mind, guys, you have to understand we've got thousands of people following us and thousands of people follow our play. Sometimes on Dabble alone, we have 1,000 or 2,000 people tailing our play. So you want to get on this early, and the best way to do that is to sign up for the free plan. It takes 5 seconds of your time. Click right here. You don't need any card information. Sign up for it. And then what happens is when we send our plays out, so as soon as this video is done, we send both these free plays out, right? So anyone on the free plan gets our free plays. This free play will be sent to you directly when this video is done. That way you have the chance to get the lines before they go crazy. Let me give you an example of what that means. Aaron Jones right now is 63.5 rushing yards. By the time the game starts, if you're getting here an hour or two before the game starts, chances are he'll be closer to 66 or 67 or 68. They're going to juice up throughout the day, especially when people see what happened last time when he played this team. It's only a matter of a few hours, and this is going to go crazy. This reception line will probably go to 6. If it doesn't, it may get removed. That happens a lot on apps like Dabble. They'll remove a line that's just too sweet and too juiced, so keep that in mind. Reception props are usually props they take away. Sometimes they'll jump them up to 6. This line probably gets way higher, 57 I'm going to guess, 58 by the time the game starts. And the same with the DJ Moore, the same at Drake London here. You got to get these plays before they drop these lines or they remove them or shoot the lines through the roof. So get on the free plan for that. Next is VIP, super easy. We have the monthly. You save $100 for the monthly. It's $2.99 a month, or it's weekly, $99. This comes with everything: all sports, all picks, all plays, Prize Picks, Chalkboard Sleeper, Dabble, Hard Rock Bet Better, Vivid Picks, and more. We're going to load this up. We got a lot of stuff coming for you guys today, so be ready. Both NBA and NFL is going to be a blast if you're already on there. If you're not, you can try it out for $99 for the week. Cool thing is, you can try it for a week. If you hate it, get off it. If you win a few grand and you're loving it, stay on it. It's completely up to you. Last, guys, we have the NFL Full Season Pass. This is, if you use code Sunday, you get it for 50% off the rest of the year. And the NBA Full Season Pass, again, this special is going to end in the next couple days. I'm going to say this 1 or 2 more times. You guys saw us win $2,500 in VIP yesterday, and I want to be clear, we're going to remove this in the next couple of days. We're getting really close to when we have to take it off, probably the next 3 days, maybe 4. We'll probably go to the 20th with it. And probably cut it off for them. We're going to kind of cut out specials for a while and keep prices the way they are so that people in these packages can really, take advantage and make sure they're getting all the value they need to get out of this. But again, if you want to get NFL Full Season Pass, the code is Sunday for 50% off. If you want to get NBA Full Season Pass, which has a massive amount of value, goes till June 25, playoffs and NBA finals included. All the cup games, every single slate. We are the best at NBA. We are the second best at NFL. It's the same every year. We always profit on these 2 sports, and we dominate NBA. So if you want to get NBA Full Season Pass, it's generally $14.99. You can type in code NBA now and get it for 50% off. That's $7.50. You can use Buy Now, Pay Later if you'd like to pay $50 or $60 up front for that $7.50. By utilizing the code NBA now, later in the day, we will also add on the NFL Full Season Pass at no cost. So you're getting $2,500 in services for $750 if you use code NBA now. That's a limited time. We're going to stop that probably on the 20th. So you got 3 or 4 more days to take advantage of that. And guys, we always dominate in December. We always dominate in November. We did exactly that. We started December slow and we're getting it going again. So just be ready for it. Now, last thing I want to get you guys over to the description here and show you one more thing. 2 things. We're going to run the contest back again today. We did have a winner 2 days ago that picked, I think it was Was it Giannis? I can't remember. We just awarded them the free week of VIP, and we'll go through yesterday's video and get to the person that won that one. But for today's video, it's real simple. The contest works like this. Step 1, like the video and subscribe to the channel. By the way, this is a lot less likes than we normally get. We got to get that up, guys. For us to be able to produce this stuff, we got to get this a little bit higher. So we're going to give you a little something for getting it higher today. But again, we appreciate everyone that is clicking the button, is here to watch these videos when we send them out. It means a lot to us, and you guys are the reason why we do this. We want you guys to win very badly. That's the most exciting part we have of all this. We can win 10 grand in a day, and it's fun, but it's a lot more fun if we got 5,000 of you guys winning with us. So please understand that. That's the most important thing for us here. But as far as the contest goes, to win a week of VIP for free, just like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with the player, the NFL player in these two games that you think has the highest fantasy score today. Again, guys, please make sure you check the comments first so you're not commenting someone that was already guessed. Again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment below with the player you think has the best fantasy score today on the Monday night 2-game NFL slate. Lastly, if we get this video to 350 likes, this will probably be the last time. We've gotten really close up until today. We actually got it yesterday, I think it was. Now, if we get to 350 likes on this video today, we will send you guys an additional VIP play, special VIP play for free. It is probably going to be on the Sleeper app. I'm just going to give you the heads up on that. It may be on Better, but chances are it's probably going to be on Sleeper because we're taking advantage of the Sleeper play right now, as we showed you. This right here, you basically have to be on. So get yourself on the Sleeper app, A. B, make sure you get on our free plan so you can get the free play, and then get this thing to 350. Get this thing to 350, and we're going to send out that special VIP play to everyone on our winnable free plan. Guys, we appreciate you so much. Have a wonderful Monday. Let's dominate this thing. Let's get this thing rolling. We just had some nice wins in VIP and NFL Full Season Pass. Let's get the free play hit today. You guys need the free play win. It is due. Let's cash, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.